Lída Baarová was a Czech actress and mistress of Joseph Goebbels, Hitler's propaganda minister. Biography. Born Lída Baarová, she studied acting at Prague Conservatory and got her first film role in a Czech film at the age of 17. Her mother appeared in several theatre plays and her younger sister, Zorka Janu, was also a film actress. After being discovered by talent scouts for the German film studios, Baarová left Prague for Berlin. Career in Berlin. She met Gustav Fröhlich, a German actor, and starred in several films with him. In 1935, following her successful appearance in the German film Barcarolle, she received several job offers from Hollywood studios. She turned them down, but later regretted it and claimed to her biographer, Joseph Goebbels, "I could have been as famous as Marlene Dietrich." After her engagement to Fröhlich, they moved to Schwarzenwerder on the outskirts of Berlin, where their house on the Karl-Marx-Strasse 8 was close to the residence of Joseph Goebbels on Inselstrasse 8. Goebbels was the propaganda minister in Adolf Hitler's National Socialist government, with a decisive voice in German film production. Baarová met Goebbels in 1936, while working for Far Films. Gradually, they became closer and started a relationship that lasted over 2 years. Their love affair caused serious complications between Goebbels and his wife Magda. Magda Goebbels eventually asked Hitler for permission to divorce her husband. Hitler intervened on 16 August 1938. Baarová was told by Count Hildorf, the police president of Berlin, that she had to quit her relationship with Goebbels and leave Germany. On Hitler's direct order, the recently completed film A Prussian Love Story, which depicted the love affair between William I and Eliza Radziwiłł, was banned. She fled to Prague in 1939 and, in 1942, to Italy, where she starred in such films as Grazia, La Fornarina, Viva Ancora and others. After Allied troops occupied Italy, she returned to Prague, where she dated her old friend Hans Albers, another of Germany's film idols. In April 1945, Lída Baarová left Prague for Germany, to join Albers in his country house on the shores of Lake Starnberg. On the way, she was taken into custody by the American military police, imprisoned in Munich, and later extradited to Czechoslovakia. The post-war years in Czechoslovakia, 1945, Baarová was taken into custody on suspicion of collaboration with the Germans during the war. She was released after 18 months of custody due to lack of evidence. She had never been convicted or sentenced. While in custody, she was often visited by Jan Kopecky, who, like many others, was infatuated with her. Kopecky was a close relative of a prominent politician in the post-war government of Czechoslovakia and hoped he could arrange Baarová's release from custody. Kopecky's prominent relative did not approve of this, and Kopecky himself faced persecution. This was one of the reasons why Jan Kopecky and Lída Baarová decided to emigrate in 1948. Prior to their escape to Austria, they married on 27 July 1947, and formed an itinerant troupe playing marionettes. From there, Kopecky emigrated to Argentina, leaving Lída behind to recuperate in the sanatorium of Dr. Lundwall. In Austria, Lída attempted a comeback, but Anton Walbrook withdrew from a film where he was cast with her. To escape the resulting negative media, she left for Argentina, where she lived in extreme poverty. She decided to return to Italy. Her husband stayed in Argentina and they were divorced in 1956. Back in Italy, she appeared in several films, including Fellini's I Vitelloni, where she played the wife of a rich merchant. In 1958, she moved to Salzburg, where she performed in a theatre. She married Austrian physician Kurt Lundwall in 1969. After the fall of communism in the 1990s, Baarová reappeared on the cultural scene of the Czech Republic. She published her autobiography in a film, Lída Baarová's Bittersweet Memories, appeared in 1995 and won an award at the 1996 Art Film Festival in Trenčín, Slovakia. Baarová suffered from Parkinson's disease and died in 2000 in Salzburg, while living alone on the estate she inherited after the death of her second husband, Dr. Lundwall. If she ever felt guilt about her past, she rigorously suppressed it. There's no doubt that Goebbels was an interesting character, she observed in 1997, a charming and intelligent man and a very good storyteller. You could guarantee that he would keep a party going with his little asides and jokes. Her ashes were interred in Prague's Strasny Cemetery, where she rests with her parents and sisters Orkajanu. Filmography: Obracena Ferdis Pistry, Kariera Pavla Kamdi, Zapadli Vlastenci, Lelevchek v. Slusbach, Sherlock Holmes, Senkika Udivike Kraski, Ruzove Kombine, Malostranster Muscatari, Funabrak, JSEM Debches Certum Vitelli, Madlazed Sahilni, Okenko, Sedme Velmok, Jagieli Acute Kar, Pokuzani Panintani, Pan Naros Trini, Naruzik Uslino, Zilata Katerina, Dokud Mas Maminku, Grand Hotel Nevada, Ina Zuviel Board, Lieutenant Bobby, Der Teufelskerl, Barcarolle, Vareta, Die Study der Versuchung, Svadlenka, Komediantska Prinsesna, Unterausschluss der Öffentlichkeit, Patrioten, Lide nach Kre, Panunstv, Die Krones Eugene, Die Fledermaus, Der Spieler, Roman 9 Schwindelers, Preußische Liebesgeschichte, came in the cinemas in 1950. Moskvana Milenka, Onove Acute Artura Leontina, Zivotja Krasny, Duka v Modrame, Zartichik Noci, Palikova d Serra, Turbina, Grazia, T. Konosko, Masterina, Il Capillo d'Apret, L. Ippocampo, Vivera Ancora, La Bizarca, Gli Amante di Ravello, Carni Inquieta, La Vendetta di una Pazza, I Vitelloni, Gli Innocenti Pagano, Pietà Cade, Miedo, La Mestizar, Viage de Novios, Todos Somos Necesarios, Rhapsodia de Sangre, The Battalion in the Shadows, Ritorno a la Verdad, The Sky Burns, Zivita Slade Horkosti Lída Baarová,